Thank you, Dr. Hefner. That brings us to our public participation, and we have someone signed up for public participation. I'll remind you that the board welcomes and encourages public participation. We respectfully ask that you adhere to the procedures and decorum provided for in board policy, BEDH, public participation at meetings. Your comments should be limited or will be limited to 3 minutes. Any question asked during public participation and placed in writing will receive a written response in a timely manner. So with that, our participant tonight is Ms. Kim Murphy. Ms. Murphy.
Hi, good evening. I've got a couple of concerns. There's a major project, construction project going on at Chapin High School right now that appears to have begun before Christmas vacation, tearing down the new siding. And there's a lot of it. It's evident because of the blue tarps covering various portions of the building that blow with the wind. In fact, some of it's been torn off. But the problem is we have heard nothing about this publicly. Meeting after meeting, month after month, just like this meeting, we see the item on the agenda in that you've been talking about something called a construction contractual matter in executive session, in other words, behind closed doors. We can only assume that it is about this matter. You're not supposed to do that, and it gives the perception that you're hiding something from the public. But of most concern, on September 14th, 2015, you voted to approve a construction contract for Marr Construction for replacement of the metal siding at Chapin High School. Very simple motion with no detail, except that the motion specifically spelled out that the contract would not be executed until the scope of the work, i.e. the cost, is approved by the board. That's a public action that needs to take place. It's apparent that the work is well underway. But I've attended all the meetings since then, and I see nowhere in your minutes that you've approved the scope or the cost. How much is it? You know, what is the scope of this project? And it seems fairly significant, the amount of siding that's there on the front side and the back side. And just the other day, I saw that there was a change of color now beginning. You know, how can it be that this work is underway without approving a contract? It was potential procurement violations like this that were issues that I was bringing to your attention and the public's attention prior to your vote to remove me from the school board. And that's an action that I'm trying to correct through the courts. So I'm hopeful again that this is not another procurement violation. Thank you.
Thank you. That will conclude public participation and take us to item number 12, which are items considered in executive session.